Aquarius, welcome. Welcome back. If you're returning, this is Crow Indigo Intuitive Tarot, and this is your weekly read. We are using the This Might Hurt Tarot, and we'll do some clarifying cards from the Manga Tarot mini deck, and finish off with one oracle card from the Sacred Destiny Oracle. Just going to do 3 jumpers here for you this week, and then we'll do the clarifying cards. This is a general reading for Aquarius, placement Sun, Moon, Rising. General, so if it's not resonating, don't force the fit. Okay. I do want to say thanks so much to all of you for supporting the channel. All your likes, shares, and subscribes, especially your comments. I love that. And it gives the channel a little bit of a boost so that more folks can see these messages that might find them useful. So thank you so much for helping with that. All right, let's see what we have for you. Well, there are a couple ways I could interpret this. You could be concerned about a partnership because your intuition is sending you little distress signals. Something doesn't seem quite right. But that is, that's a way I could interpret this spread, but that's not what I feel. What I feel is a couple that's very supportive of one another, and Two of Cups can be sort of soulmates, really, a very close partnership, and it's helping you because you do struggle with anxiety and worry. You are an overthinker, it would appear. You're very analytical. You've been gifted with quite a sharp mind, but unfortunately that mind sort of turns itself in on itself occasionally, and that can be really distressing. You trust your intuition. You do have a voice inside that tells you which direction you should go, but you doubt it sometimes. You worry about whether it is real. This is the challenge of the highly intellectual. He starts to have trouble with faith, trouble with believing in the unseen sometimes, even though we want very much to do so. We want to believe in our intuition. Our minds, on certain days when our brain chemistry is not great, can question whether or not we truly do have intuition, or we're just telling ourselves that because we are imbalanced. So I think this person, whoever this is, really helps you with that. Your first clarifying card is the Chariot. You're taking action now. You're moving yourself forward very much in the direction and at the speed that you want to go. That's good. I think that will help you. You feel a little bit more control, a little more mastery of your skill set or of your plan, your life path. It will help you to be able to quiet that anxious brain and listen more to your intuition. The Ten of Pentacles coming out in reverse. I think that's your deeper fear, that you won't ever be financially secure, that you won't have the material stability and security that you long for. This is when you start to doubt your intuition. You start to doubt if you can ever achieve what you're hoping to achieve. 7 of Cups coming out. The Justice card. This is the Empress in reverse. And Judgment. Oh, a lot of heavy hitters here. And then the 4 of Cups in reverse. So what do I see here? You know you have many options. You know you have a lot of different ways you could take your life. And you really want to find some balance. You want some fairness. You want to be on the side of right in the work you do, and to help people that are disenfranchised or have not had a voice. You want to be that voice, is what I'm seeing here. The doubt comes in, though, in the Empress in reverse. You're not sure if you can actually achieve this goal that you've set for yourself. Judgment reassures me that you can, in fact, that karma will bring back the good that you've put into the world, and that you are on the right path here for achieving. If your goal here is to be the voice of the disenfranchised, to help others, and to create something, that give birth to something that is of meaning in this world, it does appear that you can get there. You're just a little concerned about discernment. You're not sure if your intuition and your intellect are working hand in hand to help you really identify what to keep and what to let go. And that can be a challenge for you this week. Really lean on your person, I think. This relationship is so good for you. It really is. Whatever this connection is here. Because you have this chariot energy. You have this sharp intellect and this ability to hear that inner voice, to get in touch with your intuition. So if you can just get past the self-doubt, I think that you'll create something amazing, and it will help so many. Let's take a look at your oracle card. We get a lot of messages for you lately, Aquarius, about creating something, wanting to build something, wanting to create something in this world. I don't know if I'm picking up on a general Aquarius trend or just reading one person all the time. So normally people get one of these, but two of them stuck together here, so I think they're both for you. You have adventure, or adventures, pretty parrots, and you have opportunity. There's the moon again. Drawn to that moon, just like with the High Priestess. Your intuition card there. Let's see what we have in the book for these adventures. Oh, it takes forever. Lofty waterfall. Symbolically, water usually relates to emotions. Moving water is moving and fluid emotions. It represents letting go and releasing. Water also represents spirituality, and moving water can represent spiritual rejuvenation, regeneration, and renewal. Water falling from a great height, such as a lofty waterfall, intensifies every meaning of water. The power of moving water doesn't allow life to be stagnant. It activates new experiences and adventures. The sacred landscape wants you to know something exciting is around the corner. You are entering a new frontier filled with expansive energy. Begin to look at your world in new and different ways. Something that you thought was mundane, or someone whom you may have overlooked, will open the door to new opportunities and a bigger and bolder way of living. Be willing to see the world around you in new ways. Don't be lulled into complacency. This card appears when you're ready to remove your blinders and take action, so life doesn't become stagnant and lackluster. It also can signify incredible spiritual attunement and spiritual journeys. Sounds pretty nice. Let's look at opportunity. Moon through pine trees. An occasional owl hoot and the song of a solo coyote punctuate the stillness in the forest as a traveler walks through the pines. Light from the waning moon filters down through the canopy of needles and cascades across the forest floor. Sometimes the trees obscure the moon, but sometimes its illumination clearly shows the path ahead. Pines are one of the most ancient plant genera on the planet. They have existed nearly 3 times longer than any flowering plant species. Because most pines stay green all winter, they traditionally represent longevity, immortality, fertility, health, and abundance. Excuse me. The moon and her gossamer glow represent the feminine and receptive side of life, just as the moon receives and reflects the light of the sun. Symbolically, the moon represents receiving the goodness and the universe flowing to you. The sacred landscape wants you to know gifts from the universe are ready to cascade into your life. Abundance, health, longevity, vitality, and joy are flowing to you gently and easily in the days ahead. There may be times when the goodness of life feels like it is ebbing and flowing, rather than being a steady stream of fulfillment. This is similar to the moon peeking through the pine tree for a moment or two, but as you stay open and receptive, physical and emotional gifts will come into your life. Instead of bemoaning the fact that there isn't a steady and constant stream of joy and gifts from the universe, accept whatever you receive in a spirit of gratitude, and your bounty will increase tenfold. This is a universal law. So, very good things coming for you, Aquarius. Very good things indeed. Be open to them, yes. I hope you have a great week. Thank you for sharing this time with me. Thank you for supporting the channel. And I'm going to work on those March monthlies, get those out soon. We'll see you next time. Blessings.